Hello everyone, my name is General Fancy Pants, and welcome back to the Whispered World. When we last left off, we talked to the cook. And we learned that we needed something to make Milde's soup, which we need to make so that Luco will exit out of his room so that we can save Spot. I'm not sure why there's not music playing more often, but whatever. Anyway, so we learned that to make the mildew soup, we need something from the earth, something from the air, something from the water, and something from ourselves. And we have something from the air, we have this fly, and we have something from the earth, these mushrooms. But before we do that, let's keep looking at some of this stuff in here. Looks like there's quite a bit of stuff in this kitchen.
Yuck, that looks exactly like Grandpa's kitchen.
And I don't know if he'll...
I didn't come here to eat, more likely to be eaten.
I don't know if he'll say the same thing for all of these things.
Yuck,
Yeah.
that looks...
Okay, so looks like let's see, can we take some of this stuff?
I'd rather cook with fresh ingredients, or at least with ingredients that won't fight back.
Fair enough. Yeah, so he'll say the same thing for all of these things, but it looks like there's a lot of interesting and odd ingredients in here. We'll leave that to the cook who knows more about that stuff than we do. I didn't do anything with the cauldron because we don't have all the ingredients yet, so there's no sense in working on that. So let's head back here, I guess. We already know where this leads. This leads up in the upper levels of the area. So let's go back here and see what might be back here. Okay, and it looks like it's a little bit of a... looks like a place maybe to get stuff from the water so that you can make mildew soup. It's a little pathway that's blocked off here, but leads right down to the water. And there is this frog down here. Potentially something that could be from the water.
Yuck.
And we have a valve. Let's take a look at that.
There's a lock on the valve's control wheel.
Can we...
My teeth aren't strong enough for that.
Can we...
I'd really like to, but it's locked.
Okay.
The pressure level is way down. The pressure level is way...
So it looks like... oh, there's a wooden beam up here. And... it looks like some kind of something there. Looks like this works the... maybe this is a wheel of some type, or not a wheel, paddle wheel of some type that manipulates water or something. But anyway, we need to get across here somehow. And we don't really have a whole lot of stuff. We do have a bow. We have this rope, and we have a rib and some chopsticks and all sorts of stuff, but I wonder if we can maybe kind of may shoot something up here to this wood beam to make a rope swing, basically. So let's try and attach the rope to the bow.
I think I could make something out of this.
Okay, so we can't do that per se. We'll probably need something to attach the ropes to make an arrow. These chopsticks might make good arrows.
I don't need to tie that together.
Alright, how about the rib? Nope. Alright, looks like we need to make an arrow first then before we can proceed further, unless maybe I can just put the rib onto the bow.
The animal has already been slain. If it was killed.
That's true if it was an animal. Let's see, the only thing that we have that could potentially even be an arrowhead is this coin. So maybe we can grind this coin down to a sharper point on the grindstone. It's the only thing that's metal that would make any sort of decent point.
Let's see if I can give this little gem a final polish without losing my fingertips, that is. Oh dear, I seem to have overdone it a bit. The coin is sharp like an arrow now.
Alright, so now we have a pointed coin, or an arrowhead basically. Let's see if we can attach that to the rib.
My handiwork resembles an arrow, in a way.
Not sure how the how I must have broken the curved piece off of the rib, I guess. Now let's see if we can attach the arrow to the rope.
I think I could make something out of this.
Yeah. No, I guess not. I thought, based on what he said, we could do something, but whatever. Alright, maybe we just have to make the arrow, bow and arrow first.
There.
There we go. And there's the rope. Let's see if that'll work.
I think I could make something out of this.
Okay, so I just had to do it in the right order. That's all. Alright, Sadwick, let's see how good of a shot you are.
Well, here we go.
Nice. Nice shot. Seems to be pretty sturdy. Let's take a look at this rope.
I dare not even think about how dangerous this is.
Yeah, it's... I mean, you're swinging off of a very thin piece of bone. Although bone is very, very strong.
I'd better not spit into my hands before I swing over there. They're clammy enough already.
Fair enough. Alright, let's see if we can swing across. There we go. Now, let's go grab... Well, let's go grab the frog. Okay, let's see. Let's try that again. No.
Hey!
Okay. So we need a way of making him stay on that lily pad, or whatever it is that he's staying on, that log.
Hey! Stay here!
Alright. We do have that sticky board still. So that might work. Let's try that.
The trap is set.
Alright, now let's walk away. Alright, frog, let's see if he can jump away this time.
He presents himself on the proverbial silver platter.
Alright. And we now have a tray with the frog.
He presents himself... Ha! Look who's laughing
Yeah.
now. Well, at least it's not you either.
Nobody's laughing anymore. Just how Luco wants it. Alright, let's swing across again. We have all of our ingredients. We have our something from the air, something from the earth, something from the water. We just have to figure out what something from ourselves would be. So let's head back and make some mildew soup, hopefully. Let's throw the ingredients in. Let's start with the frog.
Something from the water.
And the fly.
Something from the air.
And the mushrooms.
Something out of the ground.
And then, since you can't really use any objects on yourself, the only thing we really can do here is maybe put our hand into it.
I don't have to taste it. I'm cooking according to the recipe.
Alright, so maybe we can, I don't know, spit in it.
And now to add something from myself.
That's disgusting.
There. That should
Gross.
do the trick. Nothing's happening. But why? I'm so stupid. It isn't boiling properly. The fire is much too weak. I should get some more heat under the cauldron.
Fair enough. Let's, take a look at the fireplace.
The fire's very weak.
Alright, well we do have, this hay here. Hay is very flammable. Maybe that will help the flames.
The fire's very weak. I'd better put some more tinder on it.
Okay. Looks like it's not quite hot enough yet. Maybe we just have to blow on it to kind of toke it up a little bit more. Or stoke it. I can't remember what the actual...
Amazing. It worked. I can cook. It actually paid off that I never looked over Grandpa's shoulder.
Alright, so it looks like he said that the soup is all cooked up, or at least hot enough, so maybe it's good enough to put on the platter.
Hey, lads. The soup is ready.
Okay. Whatever. Alright, so we have a plate full of soup.
The soup's starting to get cold.
Okay. Let's go put the soup onto the table for Luco. Get that all nice and ready for him. I wonder what happens if I use the chopsticks on it.
I didn't come here to eat.
No.
More like...
Alright, now we have to figure out how to get Luco to come to the dinner table. Let's try and just hit the gong with the club. Get the dinner bell going.
What kind of noise is that out there? Just wait. If I miss the gong for mealtime, heads will roll.
Okay, so that wasn't quite loud enough. Let's see. Can we use the club on this creature here?
Ah!
Okay, now we have this. Club with furry animal. This one I didn't really know how you would even come up with that idea. I mean, I know that when you try and grab him, he bites you, but how you would think of using the club on the furry animal, I have no idea. Because why would you even think that the animal would even be used for anything?
Ah, finally. The mealtime gong. Gorny seems to have found a new cook already. I hope for his sake that he prepares a better mildew soup. I'm beginning to run out of staff.
Although I guess now that I think about it, let's wait for him to...
Ah, nothing smells better than correctly cooked mildew soup. Perhaps I've ordered the execution of the cook prematurely.
Okay, the only thing I can think of for this is that I think actually gongs, or the beater for the gong, has a soft mallet on it. It's not like a hard piece of wood or anything. It actually has a soft, fuzzy end when you hit the gong, so that does make that sort of more full sound. So I guess I could see that. Let's carefully walk behind Luco. We don't want to disturb him. Alright, so I guess the only thing that's left to do now is to try and free Spot. Long way back. Let's see if the door is open now.
No, it's firmly
Still
locked.
huh? Alright, I guess let's take a look through the window. Alright, let's see if we can't get Spot's attention now.
Psst, Spot, I'm getting you out of there. I still don't know how, but don't worry. I'll come up with something eventually.
Oh, okay. So it looks like we have Spot's abilities again. Let's see if we can't maybe break Spot out somehow. Let's just start with his ball form. Maybe he can get big enough to break through the... or get heavy enough to break through the wood. Nope. Can he burn his way out of the cage? There we go. That worked. Now, how to get Spot out of the room. Let's see, we have these stone discs, we have the plan of action. Oh, there's a hole right here. Can he just see here?
No, I can't reach him.
Looks like the only way we can actually pick him up is if he changes his form. Maybe his five spot form will be small enough to make it through the hole.
Come on, Spot. Use the mouse hole. Get out of there immediately. Spot!
Oh, they're reunited.
I think Spot did that very well. I'm very proud of him.
So good.
Come on, Spot. I want to get out of here.
Sorry, I will not sing that ever again. Well, I guess I shouldn't make promises I can't keep, but... Alright, let's see how Luco is doing. And actually, we need to get in there to take the plans anyway, so hopefully maybe we can... Luco has a way of getting there. Oh, he's sleeping. And let's take a look at him first. I do see this key down here.
He's asleep. The crucial question is, for how long?
Let's not find out.
Luco's key is within my grasp.
Alright, let's
Forget it, Chadwick. Just keep still. Very still.
You know, it's like, if Sadwick was the type of person, I mean, we could just take the knife and just end Luco right now. But that's not this kind of game. It's not Assassin's Creed.
Got it. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Fast.
let's get the heck out of here. Okay, so now, let's see, I guess there's this door here. Let's take a look at that.
There's neither a handle nor a keyhole on this door. How could anyone ever
I
get
have
in
no
there?
idea. Let's see, is there anywhere else we can go? That's back to the cell. There was this valve back here with the lock on it. Or the wheel. Let's see if the key will work on here. Yeah, sure enough. Can we turn it? Okay, looks like there's some discs in here. I saw them. Where are they? Just gotta get it right perfect. Could have sworn it said discs, maybe it just did say dial. Okay. I thought it said discs. I must have been mistaken. Alright, so looks like there's a little pressure in here.
The pressure level is at Mark 1.
Okay. So, let's see here. Looks like there's 4 different levels of the dial here, or this valve, or whatever you want to call it, the mechanism. And we're only at 1 right now. So, let's see. This is as far as I've ever gotten, so I'm not really sure what to do. Let's, I guess, let's just start exploring again. There's a haystack. There's a chute. Anything else in here? Let's see here. We have this haystack here. Maybe there's something behind it. We can't move it all, but maybe Spot can burn it.
Let's go, Spot. Show your stuff. Wait a second. I'll close the door. I don't want all of Askelia to see the smoke. Forget about Askelia. Before I die of smoke poisoning.
There's something down here. There's a valve. Let's take a look at that.
There's a lock on the valve's control wheel.
Alright, let's take that.
I'd really like to, but it's locked.
Okay, we have to use the key on it then. Let's turn that. Oh, I see what we're doing. Alright, so there's valves all over the place to get the mechanism up to the 4th notch. Okay, alright, that makes sense. Alright, so we've got turned 2 of the valves, and I guess in the next episode we will start exploring and try and find the other 2 valves. So I will see you all next time on The Whispered World. Until then.